Little warning before I give the video. I have very loud neighbours and they are being very loud today. So, I'm really sorry if you can hear them in the background, but please try and ignore it. Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Spoon Muppet and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to send redstone signals up vertically. This is something that is quite hard to do in the game, and a lot of people get confused when they have to do this kind of stuff, so yeah, let me show you. All credit for this video idea goes to another great YouTuber called Rico Perea. He is a member on my Discord server, and he's really nice actually, he's a really nice person. Yeah, link to his channel will be in the description, please go and subscribe. He's only got 30 subscribers, he should have way more. Let's see if we can boost him up by at least 10. Come on people, go and subscribe now. This is the observer chain, which is something that I think you will have seen before. It uses observers, just go up in a vertical line, and yeah, that's about it. Its pros are it's really compact, doesn't affect area around it at all. It works in both versions of Minecraft, but it is slow. It is very slow. The redstone signal takes a while to reach the top. The next design is the slime block thing. I don't really know what to call this. It's like a slime block redstone signal elevator thing. Anyway, yeah, it works by sending a signal up like that. So the slime blocks retract and pull down the redstone blocks, and yeah, that sends a vertical line upwards. So yeah, this works really well. Its pros are it's relatively compact, but its cons are it does affect the blocks around it. The slime blocks interact with other blocks around it, and that could stop this thing from working if you're using one that pushes exactly 12 blocks like I have here. The next one is the standard redstone line that goes up on glass. You extend this by using a piston here with a redstone block, and then continue it up, and then it gives a solid output at the top. This one's pros are, yeah, it's relatively fast, works pretty well, reliable, and its cons are it's not very compact at all actually. It's yeah, it could definitely be better. Also, it's not the most lag-friendly thing in the world. This one, however, is very lag-friendly. This uses Rails, and if you don't know, Rails don't give block updates like Redstone does, meaning that it's a lot less laggy if you use Rails instead of Redstone Dust for things like piston bolts and redstone lines, even like I have here. But its cons are, of course, Rails are quite expensive and so are observers, so yeah, it's a big price, but I'd say it's worth it for the little amount of lag that you get from it. The next one is the redstone torch tower. You will have seen this before. Its pros are it's very compact. It's only one block down the middle, but its cons are, of course, well, first, it's not particularly fast. It actually takes quite a while for the redstone signal to reach the top. But yeah, also, of course, these redstone torches, this could also be considered a pro, but I consider it a con. It interacts with other points all around it, so yeah, be careful of that. This next one is quite a interesting one. I came up with this design. I'm not sure if it's been made before. It probably has, but yeah, I think it's quite funny. It's really not lag friendly at all, and yeah, it's just funny. That's why I designed it, really. I like the idea. I think it's cool, and also it's pretty quick actually. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. I was expecting it to be a lot slower than that. But if you don't know, when a armor stand hits a piece of string, you can actually detect it with an observer, and that sends a signal all the way up to the top like that. The next one, this makes use of bubble columns. So if you see here, we flick this, and that'll send a signal all the way up to the top because it has made a bubble column here, and the observer actually detects that. So yeah, pros, it's reasonably quick when you want to send a pulse up for the first time. However, when you want to when you retract the piston and the soul sand goes out of the way, it takes a very long time for the redstone output to take place. So look, if we just turn it off, as you can see, hold on, there you go, see, it takes a very long time. And also, it's not the most compact thing in the world. However, it doesn't look as ugly as all of these other ones do. The next one is very quick, and I definitely recommend using this instead of the observer tower, as it's less resource intensive, and yeah, its pros are it's reasonably quick and it's only 1 block thin, and its cons are it does make a lot of noise as you go up. See, it uses droppers, and of course that makes an annoying ticking noise, but if you're okay with that, then I definitely suggest building this one, as it is very compact. Okay, the next one uses item elevators and items travelling up them. So as you can see, if we hit this button, this oak log here will go all the way up to the top and trigger a piece of string that's been waterlogged by water. Yeah, okay. And then this observer detects that and fires the lamp like that. The next one is the wireless redstone. I've shown this in its own video. It's very, very compact, and also, well, yeah, you can have blocks here, it doesn't matter. This works completely wirelessly, so as you can see, the lamp is now off, and when I flick this lever, the lamp turns back on. I can show you underneath. There are no command blocks, there's no funny business, it's all 100% real. This does actually exist. Its pros are, of course, it's wireless. You can put anything in between it, and you can, you know, activate things from miles away as long as the receiver is loaded. So that can be in a ticking area even as well. So of course this can work from the end to the overworld, the nether to the overworld, across dimensions, whatever. Alright, so that is incredibly helpful, and I definitely suggest building this somewhere. However, it's got one con, and that is that this piston makes a lot of noise. It's incredibly annoying, so you've got to somehow move this really far underground so you can't hear it, or just really far away in general. So yeah, as you can see, that works pretty well, and it's very reliable. The next one uses sand and observers and things. This is good if you haven't managed to get your hands on slime yet. So as you can see there, it gives a little redstone output every single time like that. So yeah, I definitely suggest that if you haven't got your hands on any slime yet. And the last one is very interesting. I'm a big fan of this one. I actually came up with this as far as I'm aware, and it is the cheapest one I've managed to find that's relatively quick. Of course, this one here is the cheapest, but yeah, I definitely suggest using this one over it because, well, yeah, as you can see, it's quite funny. It uses doors and observers, so if we just hit that, as you can see, it's relatively quick, and it sends a redstone signal all the way up to the top, and yeah, activates that redstone lamp, which is great. So yeah, this has just been a few ways of sending redstone signals all the way up to, well, those redstone lamps. It works really well, all of these, they're all pretty reliable. Of course, they all have their pros and cons, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Also, join my Discord server. If you don't have Discord, then you're sad. Alright, see ya, bye.